and we are just enjoying the facilities at the Aspire Lounge. It's great, nice and relaxing, very busy. I'm keeping my voice down because I don't want to interrupt anyone who's enjoying their time just chilling out. You have to be a bit careful sometimes, but obviously we're off to Iceland, so this is a great little bit of a chill before we go off on our holiday. So this is our first Airbnb experience. I just wanted to show you around this little studio we're staying in Reykjavik. It was a lot, you have to excuse some of our stuff here, it was a lot cheaper staying here than in a hotel. Hotels are notoriously quite expensive here, so this is the lovely studio. You've got cooking facilities, got all sorts of stuff in here. Nice cooking facilities. We haven't used the cooking facilities. It's a fridge. But if you wanted to cook, you could. We've eaten out, pretty much eaten lots of burgers. So they've even got a longboard in here, which says feel free to use and abuse me, but remember to return me. Basically, you can see outside, but there's not a lot to see outside because it's still dark. There's Nicholas. Got these jazzy stag horns. Antlers, that's it, antlers. Nice little bits and touches here, there and everywhere. Showing the bathroom. So there's your bathroom. Nice surfy pictures. It's very nice. Hello! I haven't said hello to anyone since we arrived. So we're in Iceland and we arrived in Reykjavik last night. It's very dark, so there was no point in filming. It's only just getting light now and it's about 11:15? Yeah. 11:15. And we've just come to, excuse me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but Carrid crater, which is a big crater. I'm going to turn you off because I've got to negotiate rock and walk round, but we'll show you shortly.
Didn't really expect it to be just off the main road, but it's still really spectacular.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree.
Oh yeah, there's only a few people down the bottom now, so that offload, look.
Yeah, we'll head down. So it started snowing. These are my protest snow boots with nice rubbery grip. Wave, Nicholas. Gonna take a nice.
So we're here in Iceland. We've just been to the big volcano crater. It was very cool. It's snowing. It's picked up quite a bit. So we just randomly selected a nearby attraction from the Google Maps from where we were at the crater. And about 30k away, so about half an hour drive, a little bit longer in the snow, was a great big waterfall that I can't pronounce. So we decided to come along, and we've arrived and realised that the walk down to the waterfall is actually a filming location from Game of Thrones. So we're walking down this sort of big stone gorge. This bit's got a path in the middle, the bit previously didn't really.
It's a bit slidey, I must admit.
Really high.
Wear good boots. If you're going to be doing this in the winter, wear good boots and feel confident about walking on rock, basically. It's very, very slippy coming down.
So you might kind of be able to see
there's a tour at the top.
a load of people standing at the top there. So there's a bus that just arrived when we arrived, so we've rushed past them to try and get a little bit of peace and quiet.
Yes, which we have. It's beautiful.
So we'll walk back up the bit that was filmed on the way back up, but you can kind of see the scale of all these crazy high rocks in this little narrow gorge. So hopefully we'll take you down to the waterfall, and in between now and then we'll learn how to pronounce it. We walked up to the bottom of the waterfall, which is called Oscarafoss, I think. Pretty noisy. A bit further away.
And a smiling face. And here we are at Rio restaurant.
Don't mind it when we have paper. So we've just driven for a couple of hours from Reykjavik around the coast to the south of Iceland to Skagafol. Icelandic pronunciation, not so much.
I'll put where it is below.
Yeah, so we've just driven, as I say, about 2 hours. We left at about 9 o'clock this morning. It's just after 11. It's just starting to get light. But unfortunately, as we arrived, it started snowing. So it's been really clear the whole way. And now we're here, it's snowing. Which is fine, you know, Iceland happens. But
we've got ski trousers on.
We're both wearing ski trousers, ski jackets and hats and gloves. It's about -1, -2, something like that. But we've been pretty active, everything we do. We're moving around a lot, so you don't really notice it. But we're just walking down to the front of Skagafol. Now, we've just walked up to the top, up the steps. There's another little video that will show you as well of us at the top, and of descending and climbing up the 10 million, literally, steps.
Yeah, it's quite steep. I'd suggest
definitely walking boots and anything you do really, I think, in Iceland, especially in the winter, is outdoor clothing, footwear, etc. So enough of waffle. I'm going to turn you around and you'll see why we bothered to drive for 2 hours on a Sunday morning in the dark. Okay. So, after yesterday's waterfall, this one, slightly different scale. Yeah. So we're going to follow Annie down. You can't really miss her. We'll just flip you around. Get quite a lot of spray in the face. It's landing with such force. So, just give you a little wipe. Oh, I think I've made it worse. There's a hell of a lot of spray coming off it, but
kind of a combination of spray and snow.
So yeah, we're getting pretty wet standing underneath. Kind of see us, try and dry you out a bit. Kind of see us, but yeah. So this is Skagafall in South Iceland.
So this is the car that Nick's been driving for the trip. And we got this from Sad Cars. Sad Cars? I don't know why I'm saying Sad Cars, but Sad Cars. Here we are, the glacier, which is over there. Can't really see it that well. It's very snowy. You right, Nick?
Yeah, good. We can see it, it just doesn't come out on the camera very well.
Yeah.
It's really like blue and
Look
black.
at you. Look at your coat all like popping against the white. It's cool. It's amazing seeing it, and that's obviously all completely frozen over there. Where are we off to, Brooks?
We're going to have a walk into downtown Reykjavik via the cathedral, which is just right by, you can just see the top of it, just poking over the top of the medical centre. We're going to have a walk down into town. It was raining cats and dogs this time yesterday, so we're making the most of it being relatively clear and pleasant. We're going to walk into town and get something to eat, and then we're going out on our boat for, hopefully, fingers crossed, some northern lights tonight. So,
Kind of see us.
you can't.
Kind of couldn't see us. Kind of see us.
You can't.
No, you can't.
You can't.
But I was saying that we're supposed to do the
We
cruise.
like work for the Royal Mail in London.
We were supposed to do the cruise last night, and then basically because it had been snowing all day, we couldn't do it. So they postponed it, and I'll do it today. We had our meal last night instead of today as well, which was wonderful of them to sort out, and amazing that they sorted out another day for us to go for the cruise. Fingers crossed we're going to be lucky this time.
Hafbjörg, our chief engineer, is Thruster, and then we have two other crew members, backhands, and that is Eva. She's also a trained guide.
And he said nothing, and I was like,
What you got in there?
I was like, well, it's scary. Like, if you want to stay hungry, it's like a nice thing.
I've gone for the veggie option because I'm not a fan of that, but Nick's gone for the meat one. Is it good?
I've had it, yeah. Meals? Take your lid off.
Yum 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 yum.
And he was like, where was I?
So we've been exploring Reykjavik in the city centre, and I don't know if you can see very well, but it is snowing quite heavily to the point where you can't really see very much. So hence why I've got a very pink nose, because it's very chilly. So we are in the car and we're going to head towards the airport. If we stop off along the way and see something, if we can actually see anything, we will do it, and we'll show you what we're doing. If not, it's a fond farewell from us both. We've really enjoyed Iceland. We definitely will need to come back because obviously we didn't get to see the Northern Lights. There's a few of the bits that we definitely decided we want to do more of. More exploring. Love the fact it's snowing though. It's great that it is snowing. It feels almost right to have snow in Iceland. But yeah, it's been fantastic. Really enjoyed it.